Hi, this is Melanie for Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to do a film review of Comali starring Jayam Ravi. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, and Hindi cinema. All right, I went in wanting to really like this film. Comali means clown in Tamil, but they're making the word like coma plus Comali. So it's also about the fact that the main character wakes up from a coma after 16 years. I thought most of the actors in the film did a great job. This is a debut director, Pradeep Ranganathan, and he also wrote the script. Jayam Ravi's character, evidently the actor himself lost a bunch of weight so that he could really look authentically like a kid in school who was only 17. I thought he looked amazing for that part. And then he wakes up 16 years later from the coma, and Yogi Babu was his friend when he was a kid, and there he is. And just a lot of the jokes in the first half are about all the changes to Chennai. And like he doesn't know what Facebook is, he doesn't know what an iPhone looks like, just all of those kind of gags. But also there was a lot of humor that I think was about politics and right over my head. So, I mean, there was just a lot of things that only someone who was living in Chennai, or in Tamil Nadu would get. And so it wasn't a matter of Rakes did the translation. It wasn't a matter of that not coming through in the subtitles. It's just the subject of the joke just wasn't something that I would get because it's not, I don't live in India, and I just don't know Tamil Nadu politics and all of that. One notable thing, there was a scene in the trailer when he wakes up, his friend Yogi Babu turns on the TV and says, "Here, look," and it's Rajnikant saying he wants to run in politics, and Jayam Ravi says, "Well, yeah, that's just 1996. What are you talking about?" And evidently that was cut from the domestic version of the film, but here in the U.S. we had that scene in our showing. So I don't know. I mean, it was funny, but it wasn't. I don't get why that was cut. There's two women love interests in the film. Samyuktha Hegde plays the love interest that he had when he was 17. And then Kajal Aggarwal plays someone, romantic interest, once he wakes up after 16 years. I thought the scenes of their childhood, that was really, really enjoyed some of those scenes. Enjoyed the scenes when he woke up and his interactions with Yogi Babu. I don't want to spoil any of the jokes, but I mean, I didn't get everything, but a loud shirt for the 90s is a universally funny thing. It doesn't matter what country you're from. But then this debut director tried to put so many things in one script. It's like, first we were having this romantic comedy about a guy who's been asleep for 16 years and doesn't know anything about taking selfies or modern love or okay conmany or anything. And then all of a sudden it was a heist movie. Like, it just kind of was going all over the place. And it was set in 2016, which I knew they were setting it so, and I was right. The climax happens during the Chennai floods. But how we got to that point, I mean, there was an emotional ending, and, there was a payoff, but it was just kind of crazy until we got there. There was one character that was really annoying to me. Shah Ra played a doctor. The doctor, I don't know, he just, whatever lines he had or whatever, it just wasn't funny to me. Maybe it came through better in Tamil, but he was not funny. And I thought Yogi Babu did a great job, and I like seeing him in a role where he was more of a friend, but there was still one joke at his appearance's expense, which I'm kind of tired of that. A.S. Ravi Kumar plays a tough in the flashback part, and then he plays an MLA in present day 2016. I thought he did a really good job. That's the guy who's the director of Linga. And he was a fine actor. I don't have an issue with the way he acted his part. I have an issue with what was written for him. And just kind of his character, again, was just like from a tough to, yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but it was kind of like head spinning, like, wait, what? Vinodini Vaidyanathan, she has an important supporting role. I don't want to spoil who she is exactly in the movie, but I thought she also did a good job. There's some good messages in the film. So this Jayam Ravi, he's kind of coming in and he's seeing everyone with their cell phones and Facebook, and Yogi Babu's trying to explain everything. And Kajal's character is actually attracted to him because at a party, he's the only one that doesn't have his face in a phone. And so he tries to draw his family and other people into the simpler pleasures of life, like, playing cricket with your kids outside and things like that. And I thought those were really good messages. Then it just kind of got crazy. And also, whatever love track there was with Kajal, it was just sort of, she hated him, then she saw him beat up some guys, and then she's in love with it. Like, there was just some missing pieces there to get us from A to B with their relationship. I don't know. In all, I also thought there was a bunch of little child actors who were fantastic. And there was one little kid who kept filming Jayam Ravi and created a YouTube channel for him. I don't want to spoil things, but at one point somebody gets a lot of money for being on YouTube, and I'm like, yeah, that's not always the way it works. I am not raking in the bucks on this channel, let's just put it that way. But that whole angle was very cute, and I got a lot of laughs out of that part, I will say that. I didn't love it, although I'm hearing it's really popular, and I just think it's because there's so much specific humor to Chennai and how it's so different from the 90s to now that it's just not resonating with me, but it's really resonating with audiences there. And I get that. This just wasn't a movie that spoke to me. So, but it had some moments that I really did enjoy, and a lot of it was because of Jayam Ravi's performance. I thought he did a great job. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter at PardesiYT. Subscribe here to Pardesi Reviews, and if you hit the bell when you subscribe, you'll never miss another film review or trailer reaction.